Alright. Hey, welcome to the early game gameplay. So I switched the deck list a little bit in between because I found that I wasn't really running enough card draw in the deck, so I decided to add a little bit more Sojourners and taking out a little bit of the inconsistent cards such as Bone Chill Barrier. Now, it was really good when you had a lot of good card draw, but maybe I've gone overboard with taking out one of the Bone Chill Barriers since it's such a good win condition. In some cases, it's a great win condition. I guess in some other cases, it may not be the greatest win condition. Well, this is looking pretty good because I do have a follow-up with the Voice of the Wind and Snow Chaser now. If that's not a fantastic combo, I don't know what is. Now, it looks like he's going for the interesting play where he puts a guy over here. Why would he play a minion here? Maybe this is a mech cast fan. Oh, yeah. Yeah, respect. Oh, really respect. I should probably go for a replace first, but I could just dump the Snow Chaser somewhere. Yeah, then I have access to a Mastery next turn, so I think I might just go with the Snow Chaser and Cryogenesis. That means I don't necessarily want the Healing Mystic. Well, technically Ash Memphis is the worst, but I think the upcoming turn with the Ash Memphis might be able to get me some cards on the board. Oh, Bone Chill Barrier. We were just talking about you. You are inconsistent. Well, I guess using the Crystal Cloaker to block a Mana Spring is better, so I think I'm going to take this Mana Spring. This also sets up for a good attack on the bottom side. So let's go for it! Cryogenesis! See ya! Oh! Man, you better watch out, Mexor, cause my bone. Wait, what was this guy called? Glacial Elemental is coming for you. I don't know, man. But it's looking pretty good. Not really that great of a tempo play. Technically, it's even, but I got one extra card out of it, so this is pretty sweet. Okay, so he's going to use Cryogenesis of his own. I really hope that he missed a 2-drop. I guess technically for the curve, Emerald Rejuvenator would be the nicest. These are all pretty nice cards. Let's get rid of the Emerald Rejuvenator. If worst comes to worst, I'll just put the Voice of the Wind and the Snow Chaser. That is pretty decent. And he just used a Cryogenesis, so he might not be able to take out the Voice of the Wind. Shh. Listen to the Voice of the Wind. Pretty great on tempo. Let's just make this attack. It's kind of a thing you have to keep in mind whether you want to attack or not. And in this case, since I'm ahead on board, I do want to attack. This is a Mexor deck, so I hope I can end the game before Mexor comes out, because without Chromatic Cold, it's a little bit hard to get rid of the Mexor. Although he might play around me having Chromatic Cold by playing the Mexor close to me. However, I think there's a higher chance that he just wouldn't. And he wouldn't be wrong, so maybe I want to keep the Glacial Elemental Bone Chill Barrier just for the Mexor coming out. Alright, looks like he has Cryogenesis number 2. Oh, Aspects of Fox. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, getting rid of the Snow Chaser. That's deadly. Alright, maybe Cryogenesis is not good because he's not really playing any minions around. Heart Sister. These are all not very good cards, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really want to play any of these cards either. It's just that I don't have any really better proactive plays, so I'm just gonna have to go with it. I guess Heart Sister is kind of nice in getting rid of the Mexor as well. Yeah, this is kind of tough. So I'm going to keep on putting on the pressure. Yeah, there's no reason to hold on to these guys now at this point. Even though these aren't like the greatest cards, yeah, just go for the hits. Go for the hits while you can. I don't think he's running a Bone Chill Barrier and Glacial Elemental combo, so I think I'm pretty safe on that front. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, I have the board control. Just go for face. Yeah, this is kind of a weird in the sense of a mid-range deck in Duelyst, because usually the mid-range decks have like huge 6-drops that go out of control. I'm talking to you, Vorpal Reaver, because that card just ends a game by itself. Now, the benefit of Tempo Vanar, it's not really a mid-range deck, even though it does run a kind of mid-range curve. But pretty much the base of the deck is to remove his minions with the tempo cards, Glacial Elemental, Bone Chill Barrier. You have other cards as well that pretty much give you tempo, pretty much. So I would say most of the time you actually do want to tempo out some. You want to tempo out some damage. I don't think that's the right term for that, but yeah, you definitely want to deal the damage when you can. Yeah, like Gravity Well is pretty intense. I guess he's going to remove something. All right, I can get rid of that with the Bone Chill Barrier and Glacial Elemental combo. Well, there's a possibility that it doesn't happen because of the Gravity Wells. So I might not even want to use it. Maybe I'll just drop a Sojourner. Or the Ash Memphis. I mean, yeah, this is kind of brutal. There isn't exactly a way that I can free up one of my minions to attack the guy either. I guess I can go for a risky play. Alright, let's go for the risky play. Yeah, so I'm going to just take out 2 of these Gravity Wells and hope that one of the guys doesn't land here, I guess. Yeah, let's go for risky, bruh. Well, that was unlucky. I guess it didn't really do much, but I guess he didn't like the outcome. Alright, so this turn 2 play is alright. Ooh, this is good with the Glacial Elemental, especially with the Jaxi on the board. It's actually one of the best reasons. I mean, this is one of the main reasons why I run the Glacial Elemental. Because the Glacial Elemental can take out anything anywhere on the board, so this includes the mini Jax that comes out. Just dropping the Glacial Elemental and a Snow Chaser is good enough to get you ahead on the board. Yeah, you have a lot of troublesome things in the game that cannot really be easily dealt with, except with Vanar. Vanar pretty much has a good answer to most of the cards in the game. You have a Silence and Damage with Chromatic Cold, you have Aspect of the Fox to get rid of any big creature for 1 mana, and then you have your Glacial Elemental that can pick up the small guys and get rid of them. And you have Avalanche, but I'm not really that big of a fan of the Avalanche. I'm not even sure if it's called Avalanche, but just be familiar with a card that deals 4 damage to all minions on your side, and generals on your side of the field. Yeah, the real hope is that he doesn't drop a structure, because it's a little bit difficult for me to drop, get rid of a structure right now without Cryogenesis. Sojourner. Whenever this guy deals damage, draw a card, so I could get rid of most of the guy. I might just drop the Voice of the Wind, though that's kind of weak to the Wind Shroud over here. That's kind of problematic. Maybe getting Voice of the Wind is actually the best play. I might want to just drop the Crystal Cloaker and the Snow Chaser, yeah. Let's just get rid of all this hunk of meat. And definitely drop the Crystal Cloaker over here. This blocks the Healing Mystic from getting a free kill off of the Primus Risk. Then I can drop a Snow Chaser over here for infinite value. Now hopefully I pick up a Bone Chill Barrier. I really do want to get that card, but now I do. This aspect of the Fox is really nice against a Mara Healer, but I will not be holding onto it for the Mara Healer because I just want to draw it to when I need it, because right now I really want a Bone Chill Barrier. Or something bigger, because I've dropped like 3 2-drops and a 1-drop, so it's kind of tough moving forward. Maybe holding a Sojourner in your opening hand isn't too bad. Yeah, that might just be the better play, because I find myself lacking on card draw already, but I can't really know that. Alright, so he silenced and killed off, well, he dispelled it with a Siphon Energy and killed the Snow Chaser here. It looks like he's trading his board. Anyway, not a Sojourner. It looks like I guess at most I could burn 1 card, but that doesn't really make much sense. Cryogenesis first, see. Whoa, I'm running out of time already. Snow Chaser is good. As long as I make these attacks, this is good. Attack here, attack there. Yes! 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 I nailed it. Alright. He has a lot of cards though, so that's not very pleasant for me. What an unusual card to have. This is a really strange deck for my opponent side of the board. I do need to get more card draw though. Alright, let's get rid of Crystal Cloaker, although it is kind of big at this point. I guess I just want to use Connect Surge with the guys in my hand. Let's just get rid of Crystal Cloaker. I do want a card with more impact, like Ash Memphis. Yeah, talk about a card with impact. Probably want to get rid of the Dunecaster here. Yeah, even though I am still behind a little bit, I think I'm still going... I don't have many cards, but I still do want to pretty much do the best I can with clearing off the board. Because ultimately, if I draw into some more tempo cards, then I'm golden. Aw man, Zenru is just the best. Zenru is just the best. Oh yeah, look at these stats on the board. Not to mention I have a Healing Mystic, so I can heal up the Zenru if I need to. Sojourner, where could you be? I think if he plays something with 2 attack, I'm going to use a Healing Mystic, because I do want to heal up the Zenru. Alright, this gives 4 health, so actually everything can stick. Alright, let's get rid of the Healing Mystic. Actually, I kind of want to keep the Healing Mystic, but I do want a card with more impact. Aspect of the Fox! That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I think I'm just going to drop everything as well. Yeah, there's no reason to hold on to these guys. If I can play out the cards, then I will play out the cards. Drop the Ash Memphis here. Put it all down. Alright, let's see you survive this, my man. And the Jax True Sight with a follow-up. I don't think Vestruvian really has much in the sense of comeback mechanism. I guess the best comeback mechanism is just like a ton of damage. Which he could have. But 8 mana is pretty much 8 damage in the world of Vitruvian. He doesn't even want to move forward because of this Ash Memphis. Or Mepht. I think Memphis. I keep on saying Ash Memphis. Is it Mepht? Ash Mepht? Does that sound right? I don't know, man. I wonder, 6 mana for 9/12. 6 mana 9/12, that sounds familiar. Sounds like a 6 mana 8/11. I don't know what that is though. Although this is... I guess this is technically better because this isn't really vulnerable to large removal. No, it's definitely worse. Yeah. Because 2 Bloodborne spells on other guy is like insane. Alright. Domino. Man, taking it seriously. Alright, let's position this guy for the biggest health boost in the world. Oh yeah, let's go all out, my man. All out. We gotta go all out. Oh yeah, I had to put a Snow Chaser here. Yeah, I want to play that Snow Chaser defensively. I don't want to die to any unexpected bursts, so I'm going. If I got Sojourner, I'd be a little upset because that guy's late to the game, but this guy needs a Pado to stay alive because these guys are all coming in to kill him. Not to kill, to injure severely. Also, I have guaranteed lethal as long as these ranged guys stay on the board. Vitruvian does not have a full board clear, so This mid-range guy is not really in the game. He doesn't understand that it's all about tempo banner. There's some like, yeah, those health guys, I guess those are interesting, but I wouldn't call them like the best things in the world. Alright, Healing Mystic. Let's see it. Let's see it, my man. First wish. He needs to clear some stuff. He knows it. I know it. Everyone knows that he's gone. Or maybe not. Wow, that's a lot of healing. Oh man, this guy's thought through everything. Or maybe I don't know. How much damage can I deal? Let's just get Razorback. Sojourner is fine. Sojourner is fine as long as he doesn't dispel it. I'm also quite fine with clearing off most of the board. It's kind of weird that he spent so much of his deck on like healing. I guess this is like a control Vitruvian. I'm still worried a little bit about dying, so I think I'm just going to make my slow retreat. There's no need for me to stay in the game here, or stay on, you know, just go to backward. Just go backward. I think that's the right terminology for basketball. Yeah, I mean, Pado's the win condition. Pado's the win condition. I'll be surprised if he'd kill me. Well, this is a one-turn kill Vitruvian. That would be quite embarrassing if I just lost to a one-turn kill Vitruvian. Alright. He's still in it to win it. He's still in to win it. Now, this is the buffest Snow Chaser in the world. 3/6 Snow Chaser. Oh, yeah. Ow! This is tough, man. This guy's not making it easy. The Voice of the Wind is nice. Not really a lot. If I get Razorback, that closes out the game entirely, so I think I might replace it. Well, there's no reason to really do that. I can just... It's a good card. It's one of the best cards in my deck, really, at the moment. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go for a Connect Surge. Yeah, I don't really see a way where he can win. Unless he's going Blast. I don't know. I like the way that this game's going. I do like keeping the Cryogenesis in my opening hand because Cryogenesis is just such a flexible card that can destroy just about anything that comes out on turn 1. And it draws you cards, so you're maintaining your hand size while keeping tempo on the board. Now that is a fantastic trade-off if I do say so myself. Although technically you do want to keep your fast cards for later, but Cryogenesis is just so fantastic. I can't resist it, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a Healing Mystic and the Heart Sister turn. Unfortunately, Heart Sister is not a fantastic card. Guy in the middle. Unfortunately, Zenru is not really useful in the Vanar matchup. The best thing that I can hope to steal is a Sojourner, which is the 1/5 draw card whenever it's dealt damage. Or deals damage. Yeah, that's pretty much a deal. So that is the best case scenario for Zenru. Oh, actually, also the Azurite Lion is quite good. Maybe a Blood Tear Alchemist from the looks of things. Maw! Azurite Lion, please. One Blade Adept. I could actually not steal it. I was thinking I could use a Heart Sister and the Zenru, but I don't have enough mana for that. So let's get rid of the Heart Sister. Unfortunately, Heart Sister situational Razorback is kind of nice. Aw man, is this a Cryogenesis turn? It looks like a Cryogenesis turn to me. And if I don't have anything off the draw, then I can just use Connect Surge, which is fine. It's just fine. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I can't really use the Connect Surge. I guess I'm going to kind of risk something coming off of the Mana Spring, because I do want to preserve the Snow Chaser. I'm going to go for the damage here because Vanar, I kind of want to close out the game before he can he can abuse me with the Bloodborne spell. Raw! Hear me raw! Ooh! Give me the card draw. Give me the card draw. Ugh. Alright, that's a good Zenru target. That's a good Zenru target for once. Yeah, I can clear off this stuff also. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be utilizing the Kinetic Surge, but I am fine just with that. As for my hand, I think I do want to keep it. It is quite nice. And yeah, that's pretty much the best thing I can use Denra on anyway, so there's no problems there. And I'm ahead on board. So Lionar does not really have anything in the sense of burst damage unless he's running the Warlock guys that deal 3 damage to both players. I'm not really a big fan of that card, but that's for another discussion. As for this hand, this is pretty nice. I guess I could replace a Snow Chaser. It's not particularly useful apart from the Voice of the Wind, but I do love that combo, so I think I'm going to keep it. The Rejuvenator might be useful. I might just go for the early game win with the Jack's True Sight and just bet that he doesn't have Tempest. Jack's True Sight pretty much is targeting Vitruvian because it's such a good card against Vitruvian. Just takes him out. Oh, Holy Motion. Ugh. That did not feel good. That really didn't feel good. Also, I'm taking a lot more damage than I anticipated. Maybe I need to close out the game with the Jack's True Sight. But I think I have to go for a risky play. Yeah, I can't really play scared all the time, so I'm just going to drop the Voice of the Wind and the Snow Chaser. That's pretty much my best bet for winning the game, I think. And I'm going to definitely put a Snow Chaser here because I don't want him running around too much with a Primus Fist. I'll maintain my hand because these are pretty good cards in response to a lot of other things. And oh, that could be good. That could be good. If the Voice of the Wind stays around, then I'll have double Vesper Impact with a Snow Chaser and the Winter Mayrid. I don't know, but my first throw from my hand right now would be the Glacial Elemental. I'm not really anticipating any burst damage, so I'm good. I'm set. I'm set. Unless he has Saber Spine Tigers and like 4 Divine Bonds. Phase, but it is quite respectable in its own right. And yeah, it gets rid of the Voice of the Wind. Not really the most fantastic play. Alright, I don't even get any Vespers hanging around, so troublesome. Hopefully I get... Wait, I have a Razorback, so... Oh no, it's not going to do anything because of Blood Tier Alchemists. Wow, this guy has amazing removal. It looks like I don't have enough time to play a Jack's True Sight. Because I'm just going to die to the board. He's run out of his hand, so I guess this is some sort of aggro build. I think to win, I cannot play the Jack's True Sight. Yeah, I cannot play Jack's True Sight, but I could play Bone Chill Barrier. That could have been. That could have been. Alright, so I'm just going to go with the Wimpy safe play and just get rid of this. Gotta be a Holy Emotion if he wants to get back in this game. Blazehound, more card draw. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like I got this. Alright, let's remove the Razorback. I'm not going to burst him down. If I got a Bone Chill Barrier, that'll make this game so much easier. But what's the fun in that? Make sure to clear off these guys. Yeah, switch out with a Blazehound since that's a big guy. And let's just drop the Glacial Elemental, you know. Don't want to be holding on to that for too long. Yeah, as long as I maintain, I just hold on to this. I don't think he has a direct damage. And I just drew into Bone Chill Barrier, so hopefully that Glacial Elemental does not die. But even if it does die, I'm still going to be ahead because he's going to waste some damage getting rid of the Glacial Elemental. The only problem is a card called Holy Emotion, which is going to do wonders against me. But I think even with a good Holy Emotion, I still have enough to go for the kill, right? Well, the interesting thing about transformative effects is that you can use them on a minion that has a chance to attack, and that turn it will go for the attack. So something like the Aspect of the Drakes is actually a pretty strong card. I think I want to play around with it, except I don't have any Aspect of the Drakes. But putting in a flying team of four guys, that's just insane. Alright, Tempest. Tempest is a play. Woo! My man, that's a tough play. But that's me for the win, right? No, that is not a win for me, but I do have Bone Shield Barriers, so joke's on you, my man. I'm just going to hold on to Asp of the Fox. I don't think he even runs Ironclave Guardian, but I think I'm just going to hold on to it. There's no reason to be greedy about it. Just go for the safe play. Go for the safe play. There's no way he can clear off this board, and I have Ash Memphis, a bunch of 4-5 guys, and if that's not a win condition, I don't know what is. It's actually kind of interesting because putting his general here actually prevents lethal damage. Alright, welcome to the end of the video. If you want to check out some more Duelyst videos, be sure to drop a Glacial Elemental here on the left, even though you don't have any Vespers going on. And if you just want to subscribe, be sure to bring your Fox Ravager over here to the middle and take out that Falxar. This Magromar is not really going to do much to you, so stay safe, and I'll see you!